last forever. But when you feel you've lost your way, and what if my chances were already gone? I started believing that I could be wrong, but you gave me one good reason to fight and never walk away. So here I am, still holding on. With every step you climb another mountain, every breath is harder to believe. You make it through the pain, weather the hurricanes, to get to that one place. Just when you think the road is going nowhere, just when you almost gave
We kindly ask for everyone to settle into their seats as we prepare to commence shortly. Please ensure your mobile phones are on silent mode to avoid any interruptions during the program. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2024 Noceral Education Day, hosted by the National Orthopedic Centre of Excellence, Research and Learning. As we gather here today to celebrate the achievements of these incredible graduates, let us take a moment to honor our nation. I invite you all to please rise and join in singing the national anthem, followed by the anthem of the our esteemed institution. Next, testing. Next, to officially begin today's program, we are honored to invite our beloved Datuk Prof. Dr. Tunku Ahmad Yahya, to deliver the welcoming speech. Please give her a round warm of applause.
Hello. Assalamualaikum. Good morning, dear friends and colleagues. And new colleagues as well. Give them a hand. So this day has arrived that you have dreamed of for maybe more than 4 years. So many things to be proud of. You got through the tough entrance exam. You got through the rigorous, tough course. And you got through lack of sleep, lots of things to learn, separation from your loved ones. Some people put a frame photo of themselves at their child's bed so they remember what they look like, apparently. And some people actually, the marriage doesn't survive sometimes. So congratulations to all the wives and lots of patience. So now you are also through the exam, which is another hurdle, which is very tough. And you are now a graduate. So congratulations. But I would like to remind you that although you have a huge well done, please remember that you have so much to be grateful for and to be humble about, actually. And the stamina, the resilience, and the ability to learn that came genetically to you. I think you probably built on it, but you didn't actually create it. Your eye-hand coordination skills, which came naturally. So in gratitude, can I please ask that you never belittle or shame any of your future students? Become a very good, because now you are already a role model. You're a role model that people hold up, So be kind, be gentle. If you want to tell someone something, please advise them somewhere else, not in front of the patients. And of course, no harassment, please, sexual or otherwise. Because it happens, it happens. You must become a mentor, a brother or a sister to anyone if they ask. And you can take advantage of your position, but only for good stuff. Like force somebody to stop smoking, force people to stop using plastic, force people to support certain nature things, for the environment, etc., but never for your own benefit, please. And be spotlessly ethical, please. Err on the side of ethical. Never, ever, ever operate with the aim to pay off your housing loan or anything like that. Please use super strict indications, and the indication would be for the patient and not for your experience. Maybe I'm dying to do this operation, I've never done it before. No, only when it's indicated. It does happen. I think that's why I'm saying it. It does happen. So consciously separate your indications from this side of things. And don't worry. If you aim well, you will do well. You will do well in life. You don't have to force it. So be patient. So I'm wishing you all the very, very best in your career, in your life. And also, I'd like to thank all the people who are here. I think everyone has played a role in your success in small or big way, every single person. Thank you very much, and wishing you a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof, for the inspiring words that set the tone for today's event. Next, we are delighted to invite Associate Professor Dr. Noor Faisal Yassin, Head of Department, to share his thoughts and vision. Please join us in welcoming him to the stage.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Thank you for being here on Sunday morning, where I think probably most of us will have other plans if it's not because of the Noceral Education's Day. I would like to thank Professor Dr. Vivek Singh and his committee members who has organized this event. Of course, I would like to welcome our board of Yayasan Orthopedic members, none the others, Datuk Dr. Mahmud Marikans, and also his wife, Datin Ragaya Yusof, for their continued support to our Noceral. Not to forget our ever supportive Emeritus Professor, Datuk Dr. Tengku Sara Tunku Ahmad, Professor Dr. Soek and Datuk Dr. Syed Al-Sagaf for coming over. I think we miss others important members. I have not seen Prof. Tengku Kamarul, who's recently been appointed as a director of Center for Continuous Education. And of course, our Associate Professor Dr. Azura, who is currently the Deputy Director for Clinical Surgery Service in UMMC. I'd like to welcome our two invited guest speakers, Dr. Rizal Muhammad Razman, who is our lecturer and also program coordinators in our Faculty of Sports and Exercise Science, University Malaya. Thank you for coming over. Datuk Yasmin Yusof, none others, our Malaysian actress, our DJ. I think if you have watched a few of the movies, yeah, if you know Gol and Gincu and maybe the other one, I think Pisau Cuko. Yeah. So I think you probably recognize her. Yeah? Thank you for coming over. So of course, all my colleagues, all professors, associate professors, our trainees who just passed their exams, our research students from TEGs, and also of our alumni. I can see a few faces here. Thank you for joining the day. It has been my great pleasure to welcome everyone and every single of you for today. I think it's mainly, we used to do this to celebrate our graduates, but we always celebrate mainly the clinical graduates, but sometimes we forgot that we also have a research graduates. So we have master students and also PhD students that's graduated from our departments, and they have been contributing to our success as a Noceral. I think I don't have much to say. I just want to say that to our students, either they are clinical students or either they are research students, they are our lifebloods in Nocerals. I think their thirst for knowledge, their motivations, their curious minds, and their thoughts, even sometimes their jokes, is what motivates us as an educators. So sometimes without them, we don't have, maybe we don't have anything to actually motivate us to raise the bar in Nocerals. Yeah? So I think for my esteemed colleagues, my mentors, my lecturers, and then my colleagues in the departments who have been very supportive since I became the head of departments, I would like to thank everyone, single of you. I hope you will continue to work tirelessly for the purpose of Nocerals, for the educations and for the research part in orthopedic surgery and also anything related to basic science in orthopedic surgeries. So I hope today everything will go well, and I hope everyone will have a fruitful day in Noceral Day today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prof. Faisal, for your insightful address. Moving on, we now have the first featured talk of the day. Our speaker is a distinguished member of the Malaysian Sports Science Society and the Program Coordinator of Faculty of Sports Medicine. He is here to share his passion for furry friends and his mission to care for every paw and claw in need. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Rizal bin Muhammad Razman to present his talk.
Assalamualaikum, good morning. Prof, thank you very much for having me here. First off, congratulations to all those who are graduating. Well done. First thing, you're probably wondering, what am I doing here? I'm still wondering what am I doing here as well. It's got nothing to do with academic, nothing to do with orthopedics, definitely. So yeah, but just give me 15 minutes. I mean, whatever platform I have, I try to use it as much as possible to find homes for our cats and dogs. So for today, I will try to convince you that, is it on? Okay. Yeah, I try to convince you that adopting animals is one way to achieve happiness, or if you say that you're happy, maybe adopting can make you even happier, all right? So yeah, give me that 15 minutes and I'll try to convince you. Yes. So yeah, just a bit of background. I am from the Faculty of Sport and Exercise Science. I'm a biomechanist, got nothing to do with animals. I deal with humans mostly. And I've been around for 23 years. And during that time, we have trapped, neutered, released about 300 plus cats, some dogs as well. And we've been doing it basically underground all these years. So, but recently, I'm not sure those who are in the info, you've seen probably about like 3-4 months ago, they came out with a poster that says, you know, they're going to round up all the dogs in So, and then they said, you know, they're going to ban feeding. You can't feed strays anymore. So then that got people jumping. I jumped first, and then yeah, a whole bunch of other people jumped. Big professors came in as well, which is pretty cool. And then we set up Guardians. So that's actually now a unit under the TNC development. All right, so and it's pretty new actually, but we've been doing it. A group of us have been doing it quietly before this, and that there are benefits of doing it quietly. Like Prof. Tengku Sarah wouldn't have called me, come and talk here today. So I've been on Sunday morning. I'll be cleaning all the cages most of the time. So yeah, but I'm here today. So wanted to trap all these strays, and during that 3 months period, they trapped 14 dogs. Okay, 14 dogs. And we had to manage the 14 dogs because they sent, the first 2 they sent over to DBKL. So, you know, we say, hey, what are you doing in sending them to DBKL? No, they're going to get terminated within 7 days. So we have to bail them out. And then the rest of them, we got a house, a bungalow, an old bungalow, and we housed them there. So there are 14 dogs. Unfortunately, 5 died from parvovirus, the 5 of the puppies. So we rehomed 6, and 3 of the dogs are still with us. Can you just... One tape behind, sorry. Before that, back. Yeah, ada picture at the back. Yeah. Okay, yeah, these are the 3 of the puppies that we found home for. They were sent to a farm in Ampang. So yeah, they're grown up now. They're about 6 months old now, and they take care of the farm in Ampang, which is pretty cool. We also have a shelter, about 60 cats. In my house itself, there's about 30 of them. 30 cats, 2 dogs at my home, as well as 5 rabbits. And all are rescued animals. So that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to convince you that maybe you should give them a chance. So why this topic matters is that millions of animals without a home, they're in the shelters, they are in the streets and whatnot. And then within itself, we estimate about 250 to 300 cats roam within I saw 2, I think, the parking lot just now as well. So here as well. So you're not immune to it. So, and then we know adoption saves lives. The way forward is actually trap, neuter, release. There's no other options other than that. Education is key, and even in our own backyard. Like we're not talking about the case of the shooting of the dog in Terengganu, or the case in Putatan, Sabah, where they smashed the dog with with a metal rod. So that's far away. But within our university itself, within the campus itself, if you look at these pictures. So this is just 3 days ago. Okay, this 3 days ago. 10 kittens. They were moved or placed or disposed of at the recycling center at the Damansara Gate. Okay, so 10 kittens. Those 4 on the middle one, that one were without a mother. I'm not sure how they can comprehend sending kittens, newborn kittens. The mother actually was based, that particular mother was based in Museum Seni Asia. So then those who were feeding them alerted us that the mother is missing, so we know usually they throw them off at the waste center. So we picked them up. The mother is in pretty bad shape. The kittens, the one that is feeding from the bottle, that died. That one died 2 days ago, yesterday. The other one from the middle one also not doing so well, so probably going to live with Sue. And then the 6 inside there with the mom not doing so well. So this is not like somewhere far away. This is within our backyard itself. So the education is also needed in our own backyard. So we have people who are sending newborn kittens to the waste center. I'm not sure what they're expecting from there. Okay, so if we don't pick them up, I mean, with the snakes and the rats around that waste center, they're not going to last very long. Okay, so yeah, for this talk, usually I talk to like that about cats and dogs, usually with the kindergarten kids. So that's a big difference today. So I asked AI, hey, can you give me some suggestions? Huh? I say, hey, brother, can you please? No, I always ask nicely because with AI, I just feel that if you ask nicely, they give you better feedback. So. So anyway, so give me some ideas. So I know all the benefits. So you have the emotional benefits. Here you can see some. They picked up some publications as well. So yeah, basically they provide love, emotional support, companionship, and eventually they provide happiness. Those who have pets are usually more happy. Okay, then the next one they say that so there's also physical health benefits. This one I concur 100%. Okay, 100%. Absolutely love this one. So, I mean, for me, with the many cats we have at the house, at the shelter and whatnot, for this talk, I counted, how many times I do squats in a day. So it's about 60 squats. Go up and down 60 times, bend down to pick up poo and stuff, about like maybe 30 times, and mop and sweep, anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes. So a lot of activity. When I stopped sports, coaching sports, about 40, I didn't exercise anymore. I didn't need to, okay, because I just do this and I get my exercise for the whole week. So then they say that, you have animals lowers stress hormones, lowers blood pressure. That one I'm 50-50. Most of the time they really naikkan you punya darah lah. So you get, you just clean everything, then you turn, you go to the other enclosure, and then this enclosure is already full of pee and whatever. So they really naikkan darah. So overall, maybe your blood pressure might drop. So, but dog owners are 30% more likely to achieve recommended physical activity levels. I concur as well. You either walk the dog or the dog walks you, either one. Or for this particular picture, for example, you can learn to fly as well. So yeah, definitely it's a good thing. So then you have the social benefits as well. You make more friends. I concur as well with this. Last time when I was in sports, lots of friends from sports. Now stop playing sports, not so many friends. But now it's all about cats and dogs. Every time discuss with Prof. Tunggu Sarah, it's about cats and dogs. So make new friends. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known her. So that's pretty cool. And on top of that, we other have other benefits as well. Sometimes if I want to sell something, like what do you call that? I want to sell adoption to a friend. And I overhear they're talking about, I have this disturbance in the house. No, disturbance in the house. I'll step in. I say, do you have a cat? No, cats can see things that you cannot see. No, you should have a cat. I have no idea whether they actually can see things, but that convinces them. Okay, let's have a cat. And then a dog as well. They have like sent 2 dogs to Ipoh actually to a friend. Say that there's something weird outside the house. It doesn't feel right. Do you have a dog? No. Okay, you should have a dog. So they had sent 1 dog, and I said, no, I think you should send 2 dogs. Okay, fine, we sent 2 dogs. So there's 2 dogs adopted. I'm not sure whether they actually work in terms of sending out all the bad spirits or whatever, but the dogs are there, they have a home, so I'm happy. So then, of course, these are all listed down by AI. If you look at the things that AI don't tell you, they're pretty tricky beings, these things. So first off, you have to realize that they get sick and die. But dying is a good process in a sense that, my kids, like for this year, we buried about maybe 7-8 cats and 5 puppies and maybe 1 rabbit, I think. So yeah, we dig up quite a lot of holes around the house, and they realize about this death, the process of death has been calculated into them from a very young age. So that's pretty cool. They also pee and poo a lot. For the dogs, yeah, huge amounts. You can't bury them. You actually need to find way to dispose of them. And then they destroy stuff, like the picture here. Okay, they have these evil streaks, especially cats. I just give you a warning. Yeah, they sometimes you tell them, don't do certain things, don't jump on the table, there's a lot of stuff there, don't do it, but 2 seconds later, they will do it. This particular video, yeah, it actually happens quite a lot. So, but they will unconditionally love you. So this particular, if you just go next one. Okay, this is, we call her Foxy. She's in one of the bungalows that we have, temporary shelter for the dogs. So this is a completely stray dog. Okay, no human contact before this. After 3 months, you look at her. Like for today, I'm going to feed her quite late, only probably after lunch because I'm here. So I'm going to go feed her probably after lunch. And you can see every single time, doesn't matter, whether I'm in a bad mood, good mood, I'm late, I'm early. Sometimes I don't have the soft food, I bring just the kibbles. She just gets excited just as much. Okay, by the way, she's up for adoption as well, if you're interested. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so yeah, there are many stories of transformations, this is all personal stories. So you have the mechanic, convince the mechanic to actually adopt the dogs because they keep losing tires, they place tires at the front of the shop. So I say, why didn't you adopt a dog? That might help. So now, that was about 7-8 years ago. So now they have 3 dogs in front of the workshop. That's cool. And at the hardware shop, that's a picture of a cat from the hardware shop. So, the hardware shop, some of the Chinese shops, they have this, the gold cat that moves, at the counter. I can't remember the name. I already have the gold cat moving. I said, why do you have this? Why don't you get a real cat? You help with your rat problem in the store. Do that. No. Then, but like earlier this year, they call me. No, normally, you don't get call from hardware shop. Huh? Usually, you call hardware shop. So hardware shop call me. I say, why? I say, boss, we all got 3 kittens. So you want me to take or what? No, we keep. So now they have these 3 kittens. This is one of it. They're based in the office. And when you go to the hardware shop, this is next to the, what do you call that? The kubu dekat Taman Tun kan. So there's a hardware shop under the big tree there. So the workers carry the cats around on the shoulders, go to the store and everything. So that's great transformation. I have the expatriate who say that he's not a cat person. So he always help me with dog rescues. So then one day he called me and said he want help rescue cats at Bangsa Shopping. So I said, fine, let's go. So what are you going to do with the cats? So I'm going to keep these 3 ones for the time being. I'm going to foster them. Okay, fine. Now she has 14 cats and 6 dogs. And then we have colleague Johannes and Sophie. They had no cats before this when I started with them at the faculty. So now they actually run the shelter with 60 cats down the road from here, about like less than 1 kilometer from here. 60 cats. So they managed that. And the biggest achievement for me would be the wife. Not the animal person. The mother-in-law, not the animal person. And the mother-in-law is the one that throw water when the cat come. So now wife like feeds the cats and dogs. I just take away all the things that come out from them, but she feeds every day. And the mother-in-law will call me and say, hey, how come the cat didn't come today? At the mother-in-law's house. So that's a big change. That's pretty cool. So then this one here, this is a list from AI as well. They say, this is the things you need to prepare. So just go next one. Yeah, don't forget about this. Okay, so if you want to adopt, you feel like adopting, just take the cat. And then we figure it out later. You want to adopt the puppy, pick up the puppy and adopt. And we figure out things later. It's not it's not rocket science, basically. So just do it. So just do it. And with us, we have no questions asked return policy. So it's like, after 3 months or so, if you want to feel like returning the cat or dog, whatever, we take it. We won't ask any questions. So that's with us. And most shelters do that as well. Okay. And so that, yeah, once you want to start, you think you want to get an animal, probably the most important thing is actually don't shop. Okay. Please adopt. Don't shop. It's if all of you don't want to adopt a cat, like so today we don't get through to you, you don't really feel like adopting, but down the line you want to adopt, and just think of today that do not buy animals. Okay, please adopt. This is an example why you don't want to buy animal. That one is I think it's a ragdoll. It's a breed cat, so it was used for breeding. Okay, she was used for breeding, and about post-COVID, about a year after COVID or something like that, the pet shop called me and say they have these 6 cats, breed cats that were sent here. They're not breeding very well anymore. So they were used for breeding. She's always in the cage for her whole life, or I think she's about 6 or 7 years old. So we found homes for all 6 of them. Their paws were expanded because they haven't stepped on normal flooring. There's only on a cage. So the floors, the paws are expanded. It's pretty sad condition. So we found homes for all 6 of them because it was quite easy because they were breeds. So that one there, that's caused by inbreeding. There's also a breed. So vet called us and said, hey, you have this deformed cat here, kitten. Someone dumped them in front of the vet. So it's a breed as well, but because it's inbreeding, so you have that deformity. She was with us for 8 years. She passed away last year. So yeah, these are the things that happens if you keep on buying. So if you don't buy, then when the demand stops, they stop breeding. So when they stop breeding, then you can start adopting. Because you adopt, you just pick up a cat from the streets or something. Okay, so call for action. I'm not expecting everybody to adopt. Definitely not today. Definitely not next week. But if you can't adopt, maybe you can help in other ways. Okay, this particular cat was saved by a lady. She's not doing too well, but the cat is doing well, no? But the lady. So she rescued this cat from a LRT line. So she got smashed by LRT. We're not sure. She went blind because of that, or she was blind. That's why she went to the track. I'm not sure. So, but she lost a leg, the front leg. Maybe you guys can help, like orthopedics. Right? So, but she's with us. So, the lady is not. She didn't want to adopt, but she took care of the cat for 7 months, covered all the costs, about 4,000 ringgit worth of vet bills. And then finally that she said no, she can't adopt, so she reached out to me, and then now this cat is with us, Yo-Yo. She's with us. I sent her the picture. This is the first day at the house. And the lady, when I showed her the video and the picture, she cried. I said, well, why are you crying? I said, she's happy. Yeah, this is the first time she's stepping on grass. So she stays in a flat and she never went out on grass. So yeah, up to today, Yo-Yo just loves grass. When we let her out for the morning run, she just go in circles on the grass because she only got one leg and she's blind, so the alignment is a bit off. So it just goes around, but she's happy, extremely happy on grass. So this is, you can help in any way. You can donate, you can volunteer. We have a shelter just down the road from here. Please volunteer if you feel that that you don't have place or you're allergic or whatever. You can help in other ways. Okay, just do something. All right. So then, I think that's about it. I think. Yeah. So thank you very much for giving me the 15 minutes. These are all the cats that are available for adoption. Beautiful cats. Okay, you don't have to buy them. They are free. We'll send them to you. We'll give food also. We give you free advice for life. So you can see that here we have a picture here. Sorry, the tree here is all taken by the students with the iPhones and all that. Nice picture. The dog, he's actually quite handsome. It's just that my phone is not very good, and obviously I got low skills with pictures. So actually, he's a very handsome dog. So all 3 of that taken by our students. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They're very, very, very good cats. Quite young actually, most of them, and they're available for adoption. So I'll be here until 12 something. If you want to adopt any of them, please let me know. Okay. As Prof. Sarah just mentioned, Prof. Tengku Sarah mentioned just now about what do you call that? Force. Use your position to force good stuff like stop smoking. Maybe you can mention like force to adopt. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rizal, for sharing your expertise and valuable insights. We would like to invite Social Prof Faisal to present a token of appreciation to Dr. Rizal. Datuk Yasmin Yusof is a beauty queen, veteran actress, singer, and radio DJ. She is a shining star in the Malaysian entertainment industry. Our next featured talk will be by Dato' Yasmin Yusof. Let us warmly welcome Dato' Yasmin to the stage.
No, I'll stand. Hello? Or should I stand here? This one. Hello? Maybe it's a little short. Maybe I'm a little tall. Good morning. I've got no mic. Hello? Okay. Good morning. Or as Prof. Kusara said, I should say, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a long time. Here I'm standing in a room full of so many brains, and such big brains. And I'm totally out of my level here. So anyway, when my old friend Kusara asked me if I would like to come and speak to all of you, I was a bit surprised because I thought, what on earth would I have of interest to tell you? But I thought, sometimes brains need a rest, to have something completely different, right? So today I'm here to tell you a story. So when Ruby messaged me and said, what is the title of your story? And I said, the title of my story is How I Got Here. So my reply was, How I Got Here. And she proceeded to give me directions to Noceral. See, I thought I'm a good communicator, but I'm not. So this is the mouse, is it? Sorry, yeah, not very. So today I am here to tell you a story. I'm invited to give you this speech as part of Noceral's Education Day. So I'm very honored to be invited to speak to all of you, brainy scientists, me, just a radio DJ, beauty queen, ex-beauty queen, more than 40 years ago. So no need to mention anymore. I've done a lot of other things since holding that. But although our latest Miss Malaysia Universe finally reached the semi-finals, at least I can say I'm the first to get a trophy. Okay? Yeah. And why I'm so proud of the trophy was because it was the third prize for Best National Dress. So actually the trophy is for us, for our culture, our costume, not for me. So that was very, very important to me. Okay, this is a right-hand mouse. Yes? Yeah, okay, let me think. I'm left-handed, as you can tell. So, no? No? I can just click on the slide? Yes. Okay, how I got to be where I am today. My journey. My motto of life is, pay me and I'll do it. So how do I go to the next slide? Why isn't it not on a slideshow thing? Where's the computer? Okay, it's all right. I was born in Cardiff, in Wales, a long time ago, but we didn't stay long. I was living in Ipoh by the time I was 1 year old. My father was a Malay civil servant. So, okay, maybe no? No? I want to go back. No? Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not a PC person either. Anyway, so my father was a Malay civil servant. My mother is German. She's a trained kindergarten teacher, and she was a war refugee. So I have two younger sisters, so I never grew up around boys. And I think that's the reason when it comes to achievements and competitions, I've never seen myself a member of the weaker sex, okay, the disadvantaged gender, or even been aware of a glass ceiling. So boys were boys and girls were girls, and really we're the same. So that was it. Now I can use an arrow. Okay. That's me when I was a baby. Okay, thank you. Okay. So we moved on average every 2 or 3 years. So unlike many people I know, I don't have any childhood friends. The reason why I know Professor Tugusara is because we used to have ballet lessons when we were 10, yeah, a few years ago. And we've kept in touch. And then a few years ago, we sort of all got together on a WhatsApp chat group. But otherwise, I have been to 8 schools. I went to 8 schools. So I don't have friends, people I grew up with from kindergarten to high school. I've actually emceed weddings of a couple who went to kindergarten together and ended up getting married. So such things never happened in my life. So it turned out that actually it's not a bad thing, because if anything, it taught me to be more outgoing, more bold, and in a way we were forced to make new friends. And I think we became quite good at that. So I went to 8 schools, including Tengku Kursia College. Can you see me there? In my year, it took the top 100 Malay girls in Malaysia. So I think I was number 99. I don't even know how I got there. 3 years junior to a girl called Rosmah Manso. 2 years junior to a girl called Wan Azizah. 1 year junior to a girl called Sharizat Jalil. It was very interesting times. One of them has not changed. Here is my famous picture, okay? So while I was at TKC, I entered Bakat TV. I don't know if you know, that's a TV talent competition. And I guess that was the start of my professional singing career. But in 1972, oh my God, it's a lipas. Okay, in 1972, sorry. In 1972, I have to read my script. I was awarded an AFS scholarship, American Field Service. It's a student exchange scholarship that was started by ambulance drivers in World War I. So that sent me to San Diego, California, to live like an American for 1 year. And it became one of the best years of my life, because it really taught me about differences in people and why they're so valuable and why we should accept them and what we should learn from them, okay? So I've done many, many of the things in my life, and most of them were accidents. Actually, even entering Miss Malaysia, I was working in Genting. I did a course called, when I applied for the course at university in Bradford, in England, it was called Human Purposes and Communication. After 2 years, I think the university realized that nobody knew what it meant. So they changed the name of the course to Human Studies. Then people sort of, so it's just basically, I majored in psychology, so we did sociology and philosophy as well. And our lecturers were people who had been prisoners of war in Siberia and political activists from Rhodesia or Zimbabwe, people like that. So it was a very, very interesting course. So when I was in Form 6, I joined a rock band. Okay. And we used to do Deep Purple songs. And you look at me, right? Would you ever imagine me saying, smoke on the water? But I did. I used to tell my parents I was going to my friend's house to study. But actually, I went to another house and practiced with my band. So then I went to university in England. And it was a sandwich course, which means you study 2 years, work 1 year, and study the final year. So I came back to work, and I worked in Genting. Of course, I entered Miss Genting lah. So I won Miss Genting lah. And then I went for Miss Inter Hotel, and I didn't win. And my friend Maggie Lu said, never mind, enter Miss Malaysia. Miss Malaysia at that time was answering an ad in the papers. So I wrote in and answered the ad, got into the semi-finals, never told my father, because he would not have said yes. And then I told them when I was in the finals. So then they had to book a table and come for the dinner. I didn't tell my parents at all. And after I won, I went to Miss Universe in Mexico, which funnily enough, it's in Mexico again this year. And before I went to collect my $100, which is what they gave me, and my little voucher for my gas cooker, which was also my prize. Beauty queen, gas cooker. I mean, you know. And they told me, You didn't win because you have a beautiful face. We chose you because you have an interesting face. I'm not sure whether that was a backhanded compliment but it really made me think that I would much rather have an interesting face than a beautiful face, right? Of course, they both sag over the years, but still. So that's my Miss Malaysia. And here I am with all the other contestants. Can you see? I'm wearing batik. For 30 days, I wore batik and songket only. Yeah, no cover up with spaghetti strap, no. All covered. Very, very demure, very mindful. So in the middle there is Bob Barker. He's passed away now, obviously. So you can see in front is USA, Lebanon, me, and Miss Thailand. And then I won the third prize for Best National Dress. Actually, I made a lot of noise in Mexico because I looked just like a Mexican. Nobody looked at me twice. They all went for the blondes. And strangely enough, it was a blonde that won this year. Okay, Miss Denmark. So I think because I made so much noise, they gave me the third prize for Best National Dress. So, okay, shut her up, you know. There's my baju perak. Okay, so after we did the parade, we went in and we had to change very, very quickly. And then they came running and said, Malasa, you have to go back on stage. Can you imagine trying to put all that back on in 3 seconds? I don't know where my Chocho Sanggol was and where my Gelang Kaki was, but I'm very, very proud of my trophy. So, time to go back to university. But while I was at Miss Universe, when I came back, my father asked me to go with him to a dinner. And Ahmad Nawab and Ahmad Daud was there. No, Ahmad Daud was there, and he said, my father asked me to go and sing a song. So I did. And Ahmad Daud said, you want to be singer or not? You want to make a record? I said, oh, okay. He said, okay, next week come with me and we meet Ahmad Nawab. So I went to meet Ahmad Nawab and I signed a recording contract with WEA, which is now Warner Music. And they flew me home to record my second album with Husaini Ajmain, who now has a son, obviously, who's a big pop star. So I had 2 #1 hits. Can you remember my first one? Anybody old enough? Tom, tom, ba. Okay, that's my song. Okay. So then when I came back from university, I didn't become a psychologist. I began singing full time. Okay. See, I was not very serious about my Miss Malaysia title. There! This is how we sang back in the day. That's what we used to wear. Go to the Chinese nightclub, costume designer. I don't even know what year was this. So that's the kind of, sing my own songs, sing Madonna songs, Michael Jackson, all that. And I had a breakdance group too. I can still wear that. Yeah, it's stretchable. Okay, but that's how we used to dress. Can you imagine me? Apart from the Datuk title, but having a binti in my name and wearing that, goodness. So this is my breakdance group, and I auditioned some young boys, and they were so successful. They all bought motorcycles, and then we flew all over Malaysia and did show. First time they ever went on a plane. It was like my first CSR attempt. It was really, really fun. Okay, so I recorded a second album and got a movie offer. It was called Firecracker. It was a joint Malaysian-Filipino-American venture. I think it was one of those B movies. I can't even remember what I did in it. And then, after that, at the rap party, I was offered a role in a TV drama. Anybody want to guess? Opa. Okay. Opa became an institution. It was supposed to last 1 year, and it lasted more than 12. It ran for 12 years, and until today, I still meet people who remember watching Opa when they were like really little kids. So that was my TV experience. Then came radio. Okay, so when the singing slowed down, I became a little restless, and a friend suggested that maybe I would like to try something in radio. Actually, it was Patrick Teo who put my name up for radio. And a friend suggested that I also open a casting agency, which is looking for models, faces, to act in TV commercials and advertisements for the newspaper. So I started MHCE, and I tell you, I worked like a dog, day and night. It became the biggest and most successful casting agency in Malaysia. We were casting for ads and jobs in Australia, India, Philippines. We had all the international models that came in from Paris and America would come and register at our agency for work. So we also discovered a lot of people. We discovered Aznil Nawawi. We discovered Asha Gill, Hans Isaac, Carmen Sue, Era Fazira, Elaine Daly. They all started with us. And what's so nice about them is that they remember. Okay? They remember, they always say thank you. So the thing about being a casting agent for so many years is when you see people, you're always thinking about whether they can make some money for you. And even today, when people smile, I find myself, I'm still looking at their teeth because you can be beautiful and then you open your teeth, open your mouth and you go, oh, cannot. I still do that, sorry. So while this was going on, I was invited on to be a guest on a radio show on RMIK, which is now, what is it now? Radio KL? I'm not sure. And the DJ was Noor Amin. So I said, can I bring my own music? He said, sure. Vinyl. Okay, this is how far back it was. Records. I brought my box of records. And he said, okay, since it's your choice, you introduce. So I introduced the song. He said, you nak jadi DJ tak? See, everything that happened to me is all accidental. Okay? So then I became a radio DJ. And within a few years, I was given the morning show. And that was Patrick Teo's fault because he suggested me when I was not at the meeting. When I came back, I was doing the morning show. So not only did I spend at least an hour of preparation for every hour on the air, I also spent a lot of my own money because as a part-timer back then, we were only paid 25 ringgit an hour. Maybe it was still dollars then. No, I'm not that old. Okay, an hour. So, you know, to do my show, I was getting content from America. I was I was getting faxes, must have been faxes, content faxes coming in from London, coming in from America every morning, spending a lot of my own money. So I'm a big believer in the power of education and learning, and I think I was born naturally curious. So I'm also quite competitive. So of course I want to be the best in whatever I do, but the only way would be to work hard, be creative, take initiative, be innovative, differentiate, and be unique. In short, to be me, because there's only one Yasmin Yusof, right? So that was what was my life was all about. Thank you. So eventually it was time to leave RTM. Do you know that when I left Radio 4, it was front page news on the Malay Mail? It's unbelievable, unbelievable, front page news. So I moved to RFM, Radio Fusions, owned by an Arab Malaysian for 2 years. Then I was offered the job of general manager of WOW FM. I'm sure there's some pictures somewhere. Oh, now I'm hanging. Oops. Hello? Sorry you had to look at a picture of Patrick for so long. Okay, this is the team at WOW FM. Okay? Our DJs, when we go on road trips, like we went to Sabah Sarawak, went to Melaka, meet our listeners. So somewhere in those years, I started emceeing work. Okay, I was a radio DJ for 18 years. I wasn't able to find another job on radio. Then after some time, I got an offer from Light FM, but then I realized that Astro is kind of a pre-AI sort of outfit. You have 18 seconds to say this. Then you say what you said earlier, you say what you want to say now, and then you say what you're going to say in after the next song. So I was not allowed to do my own thing. That didn't work at all. I was there for 6 months with Elijah. Plus, they played all music of dead people, okay? Every artist was dead. Elvis Presley, Bee Gees, I said, they're all dead. Can we play music by live people? So they didn't like that. So then I was doing MC work, things like this. You know, sometimes they make you dress up in weird things. Look at that. Islamic Fashion Festival. And then, see. So all these things, that was, yes. You know, I came out on stage and my friends had a hard time not to laugh at me. You could see they were sniggering. But I have done everything from the official opening of the Sepang circuit, the launch of our 3 Miasat satellites, royal weddings, every member of the British royal family except for Queen Elizabeth, right? Charles, Andrew, Edward, Commonwealth Games, no Diana, Prince William and Catherine. So I emceed for them when they came here. Every single model of the Kia car, all kinds of events. So as you can see, I'm very adaptable. Now you understand, pay me and I'll do it. Okay? So the things I will do for money. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I appeared in public on stage dressed like that. Tak apalah, they paid me, it's okay. Okay, so what do I do now? I play golf. I would be on a golf course today if not for my friend Teguh Sarah. So I had just had a hole-in-one here. That's why I'm posing. My one good golf picture. So I was Lady Golf Captain of the Royal Selangor Golf Club for 6 years. And now I'm on the main committee, so I'm in charge of communications, PR, and events, trying to make life a little more exciting among all the oldies at RSGC. And I'm very blessed. I get to wear nice clothes and jewelry and meet famous people. And I have to apologize because I missed the memo on the batik. I looked for the name of Noceral in full, and I looked at the program. I didn't look at the poster, so I missed the batik. I'm so, so sorry. And then I also wanted to tell all of you that I hope I will never meet any of you in a professional capacity. But then I saw my orthopedic surgeon sitting right there, Dr. Muhammad American, when I had 2 slip discs, and he told me, your handbag is too heavy. So then I had to wear a backpack for a year, I think, and a collar, traction. Thank you very much. Lucky I never went to see you again. So it has been a great, great pleasure to introduce a little bit about myself to you. I think I got everything. I'm very, very blessed. And I'm also very lucky that I get to speak to people like you, you know? So if you get fed up of repairing hands and spines and necks, just give me a call and come and do some shows with me. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Congratulations to all these people who've been studying so many years. I thought, what a perfect way to get out of having a job. Just be a student for the rest of your life. Okay. And happy healing. And thank you for what you will do.
Thank you, Dr. Yasmin, for your enlightening presentation. It was truly inspiring.
Okay, I actually have more pictures. Yeah, sorry, but time's up.
We would like to...
I actually wanted to show you my charity work, but it's okay lah.
We'd like to invite Prof. Dr. Kwan to present a token of gratitude.
This is so many. Oh! Never mind, love doctors.
What's inside? I don't really know. Because he didn't know he's going to do it. That's why I stayed. Because he's... Now, before we dive back into today's celebration, we thought we'd give you all a quick peek into what our graduates have been up to the past few years. You know, the late nights, the hard work, and the caffeine overloaded sessions. Enjoy the video montage.
Seconds, hours, so many days. You know what you want, but how long can you wait? Every moment lasts forever. But when you feel you've lost your way, and what if my chances were already gone? I started believing that I could be wrong, but you gave me one good reason to fight and never walk away. So here I am, still holding on. With every step you climb another mountain, every breath is harder to believe. You make it through the pain, weather the hurricanes, to get to that one thing. Just when you think the road is going nowhere, just when you almost gave up on your dreams, they take you by the hand and show you that you can. There are no boundaries. There are no boundaries. I fought to the limit to stand on the edge. What if today is as good as it gets? Don't know where the future's heading, but nothing's gonna bring me down. I jumped every bridge, I've run every light. I risked being safe, I always knew why. I always knew why. So here I am, still holding on. With every step you climb another mountain, every breath is harder to believe. You make it through the pain, weather the hurricanes, to get to that one thing. Just when you think the road is going nowhere, just when you almost gave up on your dreams, they take you by the hand and show you that you can. You can go higher, you can go deeper. There are no boundaries above and beneath you. Break every rule, 'cause there's nothing between you and your dreams. With every step you climb another mountain, every breath it's harder to believe. You make it through the pain, weather the hurricanes, to get to that one thing. Just when you think the road is going nowhere, just when you almost gave up everything, they take you by the hand and show you that you can. There are no boundaries. There are no boundaries. There are no boundaries. There are no boundaries.
It is our great pleasure to invite Prof. Sarah to the stage to present the certificates to the clinical master students.
Cheong Kin Wah. Dr. Chin Siang Leon. Dr. Dominic C. Bopulas. Dr. Gan Yun Han. Dr. Taranjit. Dr. Jimmy Lim. Dr. Cole Bacon. Dr. Lee Ka-jun. Dr. Nur Dalila. Dr. Rosaline Wong. Dr. Tan Ka Sui. Dr. Tiu Zung Shen. And Dr. Wong Leven. Thank you, Prof. Sarah. Graduates, could you please make a line? Could you please form a line? Now it's time to hear from the clinical master students. Representing them is the voice of the batch, Dr. Rosaline, and the man who has claimed that his journey was painful. Well, it was only painful as he was all out giving his 110%. So a round of applause to the top scorer of Unisim Leia, Master of Orthopedic Surgery, class of 2024, Dr. Gan Yun Han, and the batch representative, Dr. Rosaline Wong.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gan. So I will be keeping this speech short because Jimmy has mentioned that he has a very seductive dance plan for everybody. So I'll be getting on. It feels surreal to be standing here today, reflecting on this incredible journey. So first of all, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all of you, our amazingly dedicated lecturers, mentors, and faculty staff who have supported us every step of the way, guiding us in the right direction, and never losing faith in us, even though I'm sure there were many times that you wish you could. So without your encouragement, your patience, and your belief in us, none of this would have been possible. So I would like to give also a big shout out to all the mothers and fathers, wives, children, and family members who supported all of us through thick and thin, good times and bad during these 4 years. In many ways, I'm sure that the past 4 years was probably more taxing on them than it was on us. Holding the fort down whilst allowing us to focus on our studies was definitely not easy, and without their sacrifice, you wouldn't be standing here today. So for all of us, this milestone represents years of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance. The countless hours spent in the operating theatre, the late nights poring over textbooks, the endless practice of techniques. So I'm glad to say that it was not all in vain, and that finally we have scaled that seemingly insurmountable mountain. So we have to bear in mind that passing this exam is not a personal achievement. In fact, I would go so far as to say that it is more a team effort than an individual one. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we are blessed to have a very united group, bringing about a level of collaboration and camaraderie that not only made these 4 years productive, but also incredibly fun. We hope that it was just as fun for the lecturers who had to put up with us, but somehow I doubt that. With all of us working towards a common goal, helping each other up when times were tough, I'm glad to say that we have weathered the storm and emerged on the other side, battered and bruised, but standing tall and ready to face the future, armed with the knowledge and skills drilled into us over the many years. So this concludes my part of the speech, and I would like to now pass the mic to Rosalind, the leader of our year and backbone of the batch of 2024.
Thank you, Gan. Your words mean a lot, and I couldn't be prouder to have shared this experience with you and the rest of our team. I've had the privilege of working alongside this amazing bunch of budding orthopedic surgeons, witnessing the resilience, commitment, and passion that was displayed, and learning from everyone throughout the past 4 years. We all had our unique challenges, our moments of doubt, and our hurdles to overcome, but we faced them together, and that made all the difference. It has been an honor to have met such a talented and driven group of people. Whether it was navigating complex cases, supporting each other through difficult exams, or simply lending a helping hand when needed, we've built something stronger than just a team. We've built a family. However, unfortunately, one of our dear friends, who is part of this family, did not make it this time round. He has been one of the best team players, always very hardworking, always willing to help in times of need, and never stingy with his knowledge. We have no doubt that he will bounce back better and stronger than before. Well, today is a day for celebration. It is also a day to recognize that this is just the beginning. The real work starts now. We're entering a field that is ever evolving, where learning never stops, but I'm confident that our training has equipped us to be ready for whatever comes next. Together, we have built a solid foundation, one based on collaboration, excellence, and the desire to make a difference.
Thank you, Rosalind and Gan, for sharing the inside scoop of your years here with us. We would like to invite the winner of the 2024 Mahmud American Award, Dr. Tan Ka Sui, to deliver his speech.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you for this incredible honor and opportunity for me to give a few words as the winner of this year's Marvel American Award. Thinking back of this journey, I vividly remember that day, 23rd of May 2024, in the MOA event. I was as the sole representative from the UM, standing alongside other 5 exceptionally confident finalists from other universities. So I'm deeply grateful to Prof. Azlina, Prof. Azura, and Dr. Melvin, who guided me through an intensive practice session just a week before the competition. Then, despite I have practiced multiple times by my own, but their last-minute drill and advice has really sharpened my presentation and give me the confidence that I need to stand on the stage. I also want to extend my thanks to the microbiology lab, Prof. Cindy and Zisian, who provided inevitable support for me during the lab work. And yeah, so to the junior here today, if I have one piece of advice to share, is that the believe in the value of what you are doing. Okay, it's only when you truly believe in it and you present it with a passion and clarity, then it will resonate with your audience and give a lasting impression. I would like to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to my wife, who has supported me throughout these 4 years of the master program. Without her, I couldn't achieve what I have today. Yeah, today I stand here. Today I stand here, I have learned that success is never a solitary journey. It's a collective effort from the mentors, family, friends, and colleagues. Let us inspire one another, strive for excellence, and uphold legacy in research and innovation. Thank you.
Thank you for your words of wisdom, Kasui. Next up, we have a special tantalizing performance by our graduates. Oh, you need a mic. Okay.
I may not need a mic, but okay. A disclaimer. Yeah. Okay. Let's line up. Okay. Okay. So, because we are very prepared, and because we are underprepared, we also took some steps from our usual examination skills to incorporate into this dance. I don't know if it's really a dance because we're very bad at it. But we will try to keep you entertained. If you social media, don't tag me, because my wife is watching, who might be watching, and I may receive divorce papers if she sees them. Okay.
So tall, no one can cover you.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, 게임 스타트. 아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임.
Thank you for the excellent performance. Next, we are pleased to invite Master of Medical Science Regenerative Medicine Student Representative, Ms. Salfaiza binti Shuhaimi, to share her insights. Please give her a warm round of applause.
I don't really have a slide. Oh, okay. Is it okay? Yeah, it's fine. Can I have like the mic? It's really good because the mic doesn't work. Well, this one I think is. Hello? Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, good afternoon. So let me start by introducing myself. I'm Salfaiza Shuhaimi. I'm basically one of the master student research for regenerative medicine. So first of all, I just want to thank you guys for inviting me to celebrate Noceral Day, a day that not only celebrates together all of the master's clinical graduate, but as well as master's research, and as well as showcasing groundbreaking research in our fields. It's an honor to be here. So for me, regenerative medicine has always amazed me. During my master's journey, I got to dive in deeper to learn about stem cell. To learn about stem cell-based therapy, as well as understand the highs and lows and its advancement. So for that, it's been a roller coaster, both the most challenging, the most exciting part of my life, as well as the most challenging. So, but because of that, I could not have been here without most of my amazing lecturers, Dr. Tan, Dr. Krish, Dr. Chong, as well as Prof. Ali. Thank you for your dedication, for always going above and beyond in supporting us, making sure that we understand all of this regenerative medicine concept. And you guys have made such an impact in both my learning as well as my growth journey. To my supervisors, Dr. Suzita, Dr. Rosaida, as well as my co-supervisor, Prof. Azlina, thank you for being my rock.
Your patience and encouragement kept me going, especially on those days where I felt stuck during my dissertation writing, and boy, was it very long. So to my guest lecturers as well, from all of different industry like serum, cryocort, cytopeutic, many more, thank you for all of your industrial insight. It has truly been a game changer for me to aim higher and think bigger. Lastly, a huge thank you to all of my classmates who cannot be here today, but these are all their faces. Thank you to them for all of the stressful deadlines that we caught together, the lab sessions, site visits, internship experiences, into moments of teamwork and laughter. I'll always cherish the memories that we've made together. And finally, to my family and my loved ones, thank you for being my constant support system. Your love gave me the strength when things got tough, and I would not be here without you guys. So to my fellow graduates out there, both Masters Clinical as well as Masters in Research, we finally made it. Congratulations! We worked so hard. Yeah. So we worked so hard. We reached this moment. Now I just want to say we hope to take whatever we've learned and make a difference out there. So thank you all for being part of this amazing journey. And I just want to say, here's to a future full of possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you for your efforts, Ms. Alfaiza, and congratulations. Unfortunately, some could not make it here today, but they have graciously sent us pre-recorded videos. We first have a pre-recorded video by Mr. Satishwaran Mohan, a lecturer in Malacca Manipal with PhD in physiology, and let's hear it from him.
Hi everyone, I am thrilled to announce that I have successfully completed my Viva. This momentous achievement would not have been possible without the unwavering support and guidance of many incredible individuals. Today, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of them. First and foremost, I extend my deepest appreciation to my exceptional supervisor, Prof. Tunku Kamarul. His wisdom, dedication, and unwavering belief in our abilities have been a constant source of inspiration throughout my research journey. Prof. Kamarul consistently went above and beyond, generously sharing his personal time to guide and assist us. I'm truly grateful for his invaluable mentorship. Additionally, I would like to acknowledge the immense contribution of my co-supervisor, Associate Prof. Dr. Balaji. His profound knowledge and expertise have been instrumental in shaping my research. I have learned a great deal from him, and his guidance has motivated me to strive for excellence. A special word of appreciation goes to the extraordinary postdoctoral researchers, Dr. Krishna, Dr. Tan, Dr. Chong, and Dr. Nam, whose invaluable insight and assistance enriched my work. I would like to also express my gratitude to the remarkable administrative team, particularly Ms. Ruby, for their exceptional efficacy and support. To my fellow TEG mates, thank you for being an incredible source of motivation. Your collaboration and shared experience have made this journey all the more memorable. Last but certainly not the least, I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to every single person who have lent a helping hand, offered guidance, assisted me throughout these years. Your contribution, both big and small, have made a significant impact on my research and personal growth. I'm deeply grateful for all of your unwavering support. As I embark on the next chapter of my academic and professional journey, I carry with me lessons learned, friendship forged, and the gratitude in my heart for all who have stood by me. Thank you once again for being an integral part of my success.
We have another video from Ms. Zara binti Shamim. Let's hear some insight from her.
My name is Zahra. I'm actually a master's in regenerative medicine student. I was actually the 4th batch that completed this program. I started in 2021, late 2021, and going to graduate next month. Will be attending my combo next month. I would say that the program is quite intensive because it's 1.5 years. It's a mixture of coursework and also research. And I would say that based on my working experience after this program, most of the supervisors and also colleagues are quite impressed with the knowledge that I as a student gained from this program. It is very up to date with industry standards. Coursework wise is actually very reasonable. It's split into different semesters, and we learn a lot of things about what the industry actually needs, from the knowledge itself theoretically to what actually the regulations and the guidelines needed for the industry to actually properly operate in Malaysia. So it is actually covered theoretically everything from bench to bedside. Specifically like what is the preclinical things that you need, the clinical regulations that you also need. So everything in this program is very well covered. Lecturers are very helpful, they are very attentive, they will go the extra mile to help you and help students. They would also entertain messages after working hours if we are actually struggling with certain things with our research. Thank you so much, Dr. Tan, Dr. Krishna, Dr. Chong. You are very, very helpful. Other than that, I think the program is very fitted for industry needs. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you for the video, Ms. Zara. We would like to invite Prof. Soek to present a certificate of appreciation to Ms. Salfaiza. Now it's time for some creative energy. We're excited to present the Noceral Performance, a special video dance group competition. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Please take note of which group you think did the best job, as we will be voting for the best video at the end of the presentation.
si kupu-kupu bertepuk beramai-ramai sambil menyanyi mengikut lagu. Oh amai-amai sepasang burung merpati menyanyi beramai-ramai sambil menari menghibur hati.
Bagai merak dari kayangan sungguh cantik indah sekali. Burung menjadi kesayangan mambang dewa dan pari-pari. Jikalau kita bertepuk satu tangan takkan mungkin berbunyi. Tak ubah gila bayangan kita cinta orang tak sudi.
Iya-iyalah, iya-iyalah, senam yang iya-iyalah. Kaki kanan ke depan, kaki kiri ke depan, bisa jalan. Senam yang iya-iyalah. Tekuk lutut dua-duanya, bisa duduk. Senam yang iya-iyalah.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임, 랜덤 게임, game start. Need something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트, 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 It's whatever it's 랜덤 게임, game start. 아파트, 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 kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking.
아파트, 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 아파트. Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you, get you, get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
just meet me at the
just meet me at the just meet me at the
Thank you very much. Wow.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Should we just skip here?
Yeah. That was spectacular. So we'll be presenting the QR code displayed. Kindly scan to submit your votes for the group that you guys think had the best video. You have 1 minute to cast your votes.
Believe my first love won't be around, and I'm like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, mine, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, 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 no, like, baby, 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 oh, thought you'd always be mine, mine.
Luda. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us or could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street and at school on the playground. But I really want to see her on the weekend. She knows she got me dazing, cause she was so amazing. And now my heart is breaking, but I just keep on saying,
Next, we recognize excellence in research and publication. We now invite Dr. Atika Abdul Aziz to lead the Noceral Research Project and Publication Award presentation. Round of applause to Dr. Atika.
Hello, testing. All right, thank you, MC. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure for me to be here with all of the Noceral members today. So for today, I will be sharing with you Noceral research achievement for 2024. As we all know, successful research is built on these three key pillars, which comprises of research grant, publications, and student involvement. These three important components are deeply interconnected, with each one supporting and enhancing the others. Without further ado, let's begin with the research grant. This year, we have made significant strides in both internal and external research grants. Overall, we have secured 2 internal grants and 2 external research grants. And the internal research grant that I mentioned just now are referring to Research University Grant and Research Excellence Grant, or we call it as UMREG. Both of them are funded by whereas external grant, we are referring to Fundamental Research Grant Scheme, or better known as FRGS Grant, funded by the MOHI. Interestingly, a few days ago, we have received another exciting news where 2 of our research grant application for young academician, which we call it as Bantuan Kecil Penyelidikan, or BKP, have been approved by the universities. BKP is one of an internal research grant under However, we haven't received the information on how much we get for each grant, so we couldn't include those data in today's presentation. So technically, for this year, we are not just secure 4 grants, but actually 6 grants in total. So the total amount of internal and external research grant is 492,000 ringgit Malaysia. And when we include this amount with our active grant that we secured previously, the research funding rises to approximately 1,439,000 ringgit Malaysia. What a huge achievement, I will say. This research fund definitely will support our various important research in Noceral, driven innovation, as well as helping us to continue contributing meaningful contributions to our orthopedic research. Now we're moving on to the publication. As of 22nd November 2024, we have published 31 articles and 1 chapter in book. And among all of these 31 articles, 29 of them were indexed in ISI, and the other 2 are indexed by 9 ISI, which is corpus. And then we further characterize these ISI publications, papers, ISI index publications into various categories based on their tiers, reflecting their impact and significance. And here is the distribution. We have 16 articles under Q1, 1 article under Q2, 9 articles under Q3, and 3 articles under Q4. And we also would like to highlight the type of manuscripts that we have published for this year. 29 of them are research articles, 6 of them are review articles, and we have 1 chapter in book. And we also would like to express our appreciation to these 5 units who have been contributed the majority of this year publications. So those units are Spine Research Unit, Joint Reconstruction Unit, Tissue Engineering Group, Oncology Unit, and Sport units. Congratulations to all of these units. Thank you for your dedications, and your teamwork definitely played a huge part in this year publication success. And however, we also would like to highlight the other remaining 4 units, which is the one that I highlighted in yellow color, which have not contributed as much for this year. We acknowledge this, and we understand there are various factors involved. Moving forward, we really hope that in future we have more collaboration and teamwork across all of the units, so that each one of the members has the opportunity to actively contribute to our Noceral publication next year. All right. In addition to the research funding and also research progress, student also plays an important role in advancing our work. So for this year, we have 8 master's students and 16 PhD students. Overall, we have 24 postgraduate students by research who are actively involved in our research project in Noceral. Among all of these 24, 19 of them are locals, and the others are international students. We have 3 students from China mainland, and we have 2 students from Palestine. And in the next few months, we are expecting to receive more students. And based on the data, we will have at least 7 potential students will be joining Noceral next semester. And currently, they are waiting for their offer letter. So now we move on to another exciting part of today's session, which is the Research Award. This research award actually to give us opportunity to celebrate the outstanding achievement of our academicians. And this year we have added a little twist to our awards. For example, like one of our awards, we subdivided into junior and senior level. The idea behind of this change is because we would like to provide more encouragement to our young academicians and acknowledge their hard work. And at the same time, we also would like to create a friendly, competitive environment to our most experienced and senior academicians. So these are the awards: highest grant recipient for junior level and senior levels. And then we have highest published paper, junior level and senior level. And finally, the highest publication by units. All right, now I will announce the first winner for the first award for highest grant recipient junior level goes to... Oh, okay.
We would now like to invite Datuk Mahmud Merikan to present the Research Awards.
Okay. All right. So the first award for highest grant recipient junior level goes to Dr. Vinesh Savaratnam from Joint Reconstruction Unit. Now moving on to our senior level category, the award goes to Dr. Chong Pan Pan from Tissue Engineering Group or TEG. Now we have the award for the highest published paper, junior level. Let's give a round of applause to Dr. Vinesh Selvaratnam again from Joint Reconstruction Unit. Moving on to the highest published paper at senior level, we have a tie. The winners are Prof. Teguh Kamaro from TEG and Associate Professor Dr. Chu Chi Kit from SRU. Lastly, we recognize the collective achievement of our units. The award for the highest publication by the unit goes to Tissue Engineering Group, TEG. Any representative? Prof. Ali? Congratulations to all of the winners. That's all from me. I look forward to what we can achieve next year. Thank you.
Congratulations to all the award recipients. Your hard work and dedication are commendable. Now we've come to a very exciting moment in the day. We'll be giving away certificates for a very special award. We would like to invite Prof. Vivek to preside over the ceremony.
So, announcing the most helpful, the most likely to join university, and the
What's going on?
and Mr. Know-It-All. So this person has grabbed 3 awards, and all 3 awards goes to Dr. Jimmy Lim.
This is the one certificate you should hang in front of your clinic.
So the next person has won 4 awards, which is the most number of awards. He wins most likable, most likely to go into private practice, most adventurous, and implant rep's favorite person. So the winner of the award is Dr. Lee Ka-jun.
Next up, we have the graduate voted as the most hardworking, and the award goes to Dr. Tan Ka-sui. Sorry, this award is actually Dr. Koo Seng-kun, who actually grabbed the smartest and the best surgeon award, but unfortunately is not here with us today. So we are moving on to the next slide. Again, the most hardworking, Dr. Tan Ka-sui. Oh my God.
So the next category is Kaki Panic. And the award goes to Dr. Ko Pei-ken.
I don't know whether to give condolences or congratulations.
What's going on?
Next, the person who was voted the most malignant and at the same time the most OCD, which I approve. One of my very few counterparts in being OCD, Dr. Tiu Zungshen.
Next up, we have someone who is going to be a loyal government servant and also someone who is very kuat makan, Dr. Dominic.
Yeah. And lastly, the most likable and the most benign award goes to Dr. Gan Yoon Han. Now we would like to invite Dr. Yasmin Yusof to provide some constructive criticism with regard to the videos of the dance competition held. And then Dr. Yasmin will actually present the award to the winners. A round of applause to Dr. Yasmin.
I knew I should have gone home earlier. Well, I would just have applause volume. I can't believe the amount of work you put in. Where did you find the time? And then the editing, wow. So can I call you if I need to do some editing? Well, I was very impressed. And I think you should give yourselves a big round of applause because it was very good. Did the votes go through? Because it said you were still on the same page or something. What was it? What did it say? Hadn't turned the page. I can't remember who was who, but I really liked the P. Ramlee bits. I thought it was very creative. Also editing, okay. And, you know, the sudden sepia vintage look and all that. Of course, everybody's sort of blown away by the oncology one. The Trump. I don't know if we should vote for a Trump to win. So I think that was, in terms of the editing and the amount of work done and how you get everybody free at the same time to practice and to film. Well done, congratulations. And I think there should be a rule that everyone has to choose a different song. Thank you.
Now, if you could have the slides of the results of the votes. So first up is the winner of the consolation prize. We would invite the representative of the group, We Got Your Back.
Something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
It's whatever, it's
Got a place, right?
Champion. Suspense. So between the champion or how? I think see what they do.
I think. So in third place, we have Baby Dance.
Congratulations.
game start.
The reason why I like this was because halfway they changed one of the members of the group.
Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel.
It's whatever, it's whatever, it's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm something.
Congratulations.
And the winner is OKU, Oncology Unit. In second place, we have Chomel.
si kupu-kupu bertepuk beramai-ramai sambil menyanyi mengikut lagu. Pok amai-amai sepasang burung merpati menyanyi beramai-ramai sambil menari menghibur hati.
Bagai merak dari bayangan sungguh cantik indah sekali.
Now we would like to invite Prof. Vivek to deliver the closing speech.
Good evening, everybody. Now we have come to the end of our event. I hope everybody had a good time and enjoyed all the events, and I hope the graduates also felt that today is your day. So it's the day for you to celebrate. The last awards were done just out of fun, but in years to come, that will be a most valuable certificate. So I'd also like to thank all the esteemed guests who have made their time to come for this event. We have ordered a very good lunch for all of you. So I hope everybody don't go back. Go and have a good lunch before you go back. And finally, I'd like to thank the people who put in a lot of effort to make this event possible. That is Ruben, Trisha, Xinging, Izati, and Ruby. Thank you very much. So shall we proceed to the lunch? Oh yes, before that, can we have a group photo? Everybody come up to the stage. We'll take from the top. Take from there. Not nice. This better. Everybody come up to the stage, then we take from there.
Thank you, everyone. Lastly, we invite everyone to enjoy lunch served in the foyer just outside. Thank you, and we